What is going on, team? Oh, what's the name of the waiting room? Entrance. Bam. Got a bing. Welcome, Janet. Crushed it this month. You hit every day of the challenge. I love it. I love it, love it, love it, love it. One second. Bada bing, bada boom. Okay. Oh, there we go. Some cameras here. Terry Norris here. Here we go. It's always a good day. There. Welcome, everybody. Okay, we're going to jump into it. Everyone's popping in a little bit later here, which is totally cool. Share my screen. Am I gonna win before we jump into it? Sorry, I can't chat today. Listening only. All good. All good, Chantel. Glad you could be here. Anyone want to share a win? There's a couple new faces here. No?
I get there, Win.
Yes.
Okay.
Giver.
I'm new.
Yes,
I'm
you
Stacey.
are.
Um, you guys all laugh at me. I hate food. I hate eating. If I never had to eat again, I'd be perfectly fine. Um, I skip a lot of meals and I only eat when I'm hungry. So my win is since I started, I don't know, 3 weeks ago, I have been eating consistently. Haven't liked everything that I've eaten, but I've been eating. So that's a great win for me.
Go. There we
Yeah.
go. That's the first battle for sure. I get it. Like,
It
because you're
is when
more of like
you
a
don't like food.
you're more of a 2 meal a day kind of person
More
originally.
like a one.
Oh, yeah, we got work to do. It's okay.
No, and
Um,
I've been eating 3 to 4, so I've been
oh,
very good. Yeah.
awesome. Awesome. Bam.
Yeah.
Quick turnaround. I know that's tough.
Yeah.
Awesome. Awesome. Well, thank you for sharing that, Stacy. Welcome to your first call as well.
Thank you.
Your iPhone. So I was like, I didn't, I was thought that was you, but I didn't know for sure. Um, and all right, let's get this party rolling. This is an important topic because, oh, why did I click that? I don't want to open it. Oops. Um,
Jesse.
so,
Okay, just wanted to make sure I was on. I'm
oh, you're
kind
good.
of okay, perfect.
Yeah, you are on. I'll probably just mute you though, just in case there's background noise while
I,
I'm
I will
talking
do
here.
that.
Yeah. Oh, you're good. All right. So we're gonna be talking about. Oh my gosh, what did I just do? Okay, there we go. Move that over to the side. So, what to change when the scale isn't going down? First thing I'm going to say before we hop into this is we don't always have to change something. But obviously, if you want to see it going down, sometimes we have to change something, but we don't always have to change something. Sorry, that's my old logo on there. I don't know why that's on there. But so that's the first thing I'm going to emphasize here. So I get it. The main goal of this program, guys, for every one of you guys, and this is I tell others, we don't want to be consumed by a scale. It's just a metric that we use. We can't be consumed by it. But these are the checklists of things that I go through, and I kind of went through the coaches as we go through this journey to kind of see why maybe the scale isn't going down. Because it's more than just muscle and body fat. You got inflammation, bloating, you got stress. That influences the scale too, obviously. But this is what we're going to do if we've seen a consistent trend. It's not going down. What would we focus on? So the number one main problem, the number one problem why the scale isn't going down typically, I would say if we're not changing like building muscle, losing fat, the main problem is overeating. Obviously, that's obvious, like for most people, overeating. But we're talking about overeating the wrong food. So it doesn't feel like you're eating a lot of food. You're just eating maybe certain things that are more processed. They're easier to eat more of, and you don't get filled up as much. Or like again, maybe you've been eating not a lot of food for a long period of time. It always kind of backfires because you're typically one day you're going to feel a little bit more hungrier than all the other days if you've been like under eating for a stretch of days and you just like can't stop eating. That was me at lots of points times in my life, and I'm sure a lot of you guys have done it in the past as well. That day just out of nowhere, just like you can't stop eating. It's because you probably didn't fuel yourself up throughout the rest of the day, or you're eating 1 meal a day, like Stacey was, which is an issue we want to overcome. So The main problem is unawareness of snacking or overeating. I would say that's the number one issue, right? We don't need to look at eating less. We just need to eat more, probably in your structured meals, like what Stacey's doing. So we don't need to look at eating less in our structured meals. So let's say you plan a piece of cheesecake. Cheesecake is super calorie dense, one of the probably most calorie dense things you can see. Um, but you feel pretty full from just eating supper, right? But you end up eating the cheesecake anyways. You're probably going to feel like you overate on calories and go over. Like you're going to go over and on calories if you feel full, basically, right? We're forgetting the proper foods and the nutrition. You're not going to feel like having that extra piece of cheesecake. Now, a lot of time we pretend to like we don't know where the problem lies, right? It can be very clear when you're on this without a coach, like you don't know, like you're unaware of certain things. It can feel like you're doing everything right, but you're really like something you're overeating somewhere, or overeating calories, or you're not eating for a lot for a couple of days, and you are overeating. So this is a fact, not a feeling. This is a fact that we have to address this. Okay, so this is the problem, the main problem with anyone in like business life. We don't acknowledge the problem where it lies, and we think we need to go transition to look somewhere else, right? Because in our minds, like, there's no way I'm actually overeating. There's no way. And this is probably 95% of you guys that when you start tracking your calories, like, well, okay, maybe I was, for instance, right? Maybe I was. So, we're just gonna make sure here. Okay, so now don't get me wrong, there will have to be some downing. And if you want to get close to seeing like abs or like a lot of definition, like 12 to 15% body fat, um, these things will apply. So what I'm trying to say is this is just a general representation. I think a lot of us gets misconceived of like how hard it actually is to get like abs per se, like around 15% for women. Let's just say you're going to get most of your abs kind of showing. That's very, very hard. Very, very hard. Like you're not going to be eating out a lot to get that place. Okay. You're going to have less social fun foods. That's okay. That might be a goal of yours. Great. Right. But like where most we kind of want to lie in that 20-25% range. Like that's actually comfortable. Like I know you're like, oh, I want to get rid of it all. But that's probably where most of you guys want to kind of lie and still enjoy your lives, basically. Okay. So I just want to show you that. What to look at if we are not overeating. So the number one cause if we're not seeing the scale moving, there's a couple things that we're going to do. I don't want to talk too fast. So the first thing that I typically look at, right, is looking at the calories and dropping that by to 100 to 150. Okay. Usually that does the trick, gets the scale moving. If you're actually consistent with logging your food, that is, right? Got to take that into account. Second thing is we look at your steps. We can add in like 2K steps, right? We can look at an option of cardio 2 to 3 times per week. I like to pick the easiest thing that you're most likely to stick to, right? There's so many different strategies on what to change if the scale isn't moving, but like we want to do the thing that we want to do, but maybe that's not the best thing to do. So when someone says like, "Oh, I just need to decrease my calories," no, maybe that's not what we do. You're already pretty low on calories, as I say. Let's like add in some extra movement. You like walking more. Walking is like a stress reliever for you. Let's do that. Or maybe it's just a little bit of cardio. That's all we can do there, right? Only sometimes we have to get to option 2 and 3. I always like to start with the food because that's the thing that takes no time, right? It takes no time in your day. The steps, the cardio, that adds time. So that might add more stress into your life. So you kind of have to know yourself. So the checklist that I go through, let's just say when I'm like, I always like to look at the calories first instead of trying to add in like a lot more steps. But if you're already at a low calories amount and you're having a tough time sticking to that, it makes sense to add in that 2K steps. 2K steps, roughly going to burn like 100 to 200 calories. That's why I say 2K steps. It doesn't have to be like a whole bunch more steps. You're just going to burn a lot extra there. Right. And then same with the cardio, you're going to burn extra like 100 to 200 calories. It's not like down to a science, but just doing that, it's going to maybe get you over the edge. This all depends on your body fat percentage too, like how lean you actually are. So going back to this sheet, this all depends on like how lean you're getting. Because at this stage, let's say 15-20%, you're going to have to be pretty relatively low in calories. So lowering calories won't be an option. But if you're like 45-40%, let's just say, it makes sense to just lower the calories probably because your probably maintenance is like 2,000 calories or above easily. 95% of the time. Okay, keys. You don't have to suffer when dieting. You should enjoy some of this process because if you do this and you don't like the process, whatever you and your coach decide upon or whatever the next adjustment is to get that scale moving in, if you don't feel like you can sustain it, you're not going to stay there. That's important. If you have to do something that you are not going to sustain, you are not going to stay there. You do not have to suffer when dieting. Right now, I'm in a very comfortable place. I'm eating around like 2,000 calories, and you guys are like, "Whoa!" The more muscle you have, that's why we're building muscle. The more your metabolic rate will be at a higher amount. And I'm not suffering per se, right? It's all about subtle shifts. Um, it's all about being aware and of limiting the overeating. I still do that occasionally too. So the biggest takeaway is if we're not seeing the scale move, yes, we can lower inflammation by cutting out certain foods. So I want to talk about this too because I didn't have it in the slides. Is we can talk about all the actual steps, but if we lower inflammation and bloating, sometimes like we can lose like 5 to 10 pounds of like water and inflammation. Let's just say we're eating a lot of protein bars, a lot of things that don't agree with us. Like for me, it's like eggs, a lot, sometimes even broccoli. I can't digest it. Like if I'm eating a lot of those foods, there's gonna be a lot of inflammation in my body. You can see the scale move by 5 pounds. If you're really high stress, like you have a really stressful week, that's gonna cause the scale to bump too occasionally. So maybe we just look at lowering that and you can get it moving again. Is that going to be a thing that moves it long term? Maybe not. It does come down to calories in, calories out, but all these things play a role, especially in you guys in perimenopause and menopause. So that's why we're not just looking at the calories. You got to look at your whole life to your sleep. Because if you can make it as easy as possible on yourself, that's our goal. So these are the three major things to change, I would say, the three big components. But there's all the other outside factors like hormones, your cortisol, all those things that are also going to play a role. And if we're just having coffee in the morning, we're not eating till 11, 12, right? That's probably going to be a problem, right? Probably going to overeat at night, let's just say, or whatever. There's always like a negative side effect of something that's causing it. But those are the main things. Just wanted to give you a little nutshell of what I would address and kind of what we look at. But those three building blocks, you always have to look at what's the easiest thing you can implement into your life consistently right now. Because if we can't do it long term, what's the point of doing it? Because we're just going to gain the weight back. And that's why people most gain it back. We're talking about lifestyles here, right? So if it's something that doesn't fit in your lifestyle, don't do it. All right. It is harder to lose weight than maintain it. Don't get me wrong. It's harder to be in a deficit than trying to maintain it, but you're going to have to do really similar things to maintain it. This isn't like your life changes drastically. Okay. That was it in a nutshell. I know that was kind of confusing. I jumped around in a couple different spots, but I want to make sure that you guys understand that and you have a clear understanding of what I meant by all of that. Quick, straight to the point. Okay. I think no one's confused. Talk really fast. Okay, let's go. Q&A. So, not Q&A, but first of all, I just want to hear some wins. First of all, wins start. Then we got questions or struggles that you're having right now. It could be food related, it could be workouts, anything. And we're just going to give you an actual step to go away. There's some new faces here, so I'm definitely going to pull you guys up because I want to chat with you guys. But if you want to go first and you need to go, click the heart button and put your hand up and react. And guys, if there's any, I got to put a poll. I always keep forgetting this. Anything you want to learn about, like in the slides, or you want to see, somebody gave me an idea the other day of like the trainings themselves, because I have a whole bunch of trainings that we made, but I'm kind of like repeating some of them now because I don't have any other ideas. So if there's anything you want to learn more about, let me know. And Coach V's here. Awesome. 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 Let's get there in there. Okay. Um, no hands. Cool. All good. Let's call people up. Let's go. Tara's here. Nice. We're gonna have to pull you up too. Let's go, Kimberly. How are you going? I never got to chat with you in a bit, so you're going first. Win
Hi.
first. Hello.
Went first. So my first month, I lost 4.3 pounds and 1.5 inches. It's not huge, but for me, I was super pumped.
Yeah. I mean, you gotta get those quick wins. I know 4 pounds doesn't seem like a lot, but if you keep doing that month over month,
Yes. And
that's gonna.
I had my total knee surgery, like I'm just 3 months now, right? So I'm just starting to build my steps back up. There's a lot of things in play that um, probably added a little bit to that and just getting back into doing my macros and that, but super, super impressed.
Yes, yes, 100%. How is your like? Are you doing squats still? A little bit of squats, like squat to the
Yeah, I'm doing squats, I'm doing leg extensions, I'm doing
nice.
curls, I'm doing reverse lunges, but just taking it really
Yeah,
slow.
yeah.
So I finished my physio. Now I'm doing what they call, I'm going to start what's called an athlete's physio. So they're going to help me do things that are more, that are going to build me up more for working out and that.
Yep. Yep. Perfect. Awesome. Awesome.
Yeah,
Well,
I'm
yeah, that's excellent.
super,
Yeah.
super happy to be with the program. And Coach Emma is just, you're right. It was like bang on. Her and I are a great fit.
Yeah. Yeah. She's a boss lady.
Thank
Um,
you.
no, you're very welcome. I'm glad that you're enjoying things are going good. Is there anything, I guess, that you're kind of just in momentum right now? I don't like to change things if we're in momentum, but is there anything that you
Yeah.
need to work on? Or
Not really. I kind of wonder about maybe getting my calories because my calories are just 1400. So I don't know if Emma's just keeping me on track right now, and then we're going to build a little bit more. So I'll have to discuss that with her.
yeah, it's tough to say because if we build up, like right now, you're not. Are you hungry? Like, what's your?
Not really. We have discussed that. I told her I was a little bit hungry at night, so we're talking about moving some of my calories in the evening so I can have a snack before I like a snack like eggs or something before I go to bed. That'll be good for me to sleep through the night.
Oh yeah, because when's your last meal typically? Like,
About 6,
okay, yeah,
and I don't go to bed till like 10.
yeah, 4 hours. Yeah, I like to have something like an hour and a half, 2 hours. I agreed. Because then if you go to bed, like, yeah, it kind of disrupts sleep sometimes. For me.
Yeah,
Um,
exactly. Just
yeah,
something a little bit small, she said. So, but she's got great tips and she's just really fantastic to work with. I'm really happy with her.
nice, awesome, awesome. Yeah, no,
Thank
yeah,
you.
no complaints. You're very welcome, Kimberly. Good seeing you. Right.
Yeah,
But
thank
I'm
you.
glad you're crushing. I want to see you more often.
Perfect.
Okay.
Awesome. I will. Yeah, thanks.
Okay. See you. We got some good ladies coming up here. Probably get some good things to learn about. You're always going to take away something from these. That's the goal. So, but let's get Stacy in here. And Stacy's also Vanessa. Sorry, you could pop in and come. Cause some of your clients are in here. I know. So, um,
Can you hear me?
yeah,
Okay, I'm just getting, like I said, I'm just getting started. I had knee surgery 2 months ago,
yeah.
so I'm just getting the walking and stuff in. What's the best thing to eat before you go to bed or that last snack?
Yeah, it's a good question. So we want to avoid like obviously like high fat, like super high fat, and then like high like sugary carbs per se, before bed. But like my favorite is like some type of slow digesting carbs. So this could be like let's just say oatmeal, or it could be like it can even be fruit. Kiwis are actually really good. Like they actually support like melatonin production. Actually, they help you actually like stay asleep basically. I didn't know that. Actually, someone just told me that like was it a month ago. But some
Kiwi?
type of carb.
Okay,
Yeah, yeah,
okay.
some type of carb. And then yeah, there's an enzyme in them too that helps with digestion too. Kiwis are actually super. You guys probably knew this, but kiwis are super. I love kiwis too. The sun gold
Never
ones
had
too.
them.
Oh, sun gold kiwis, 100%. I actually haven't had a digestion problem since I've been eating kiwis every single day.
Okay.
So, um, just total anecdote, but like I'm just anecdotal evidence. But I would try it for sure.
My horse wants to say hi. Say
Hey, hey, where's
hi.
he? He's good. I guess I'm a horse person now. Yeah, we want this. Yeah, I would try that. But the a slow digesting carb source, sorry. So that could be like a fruit, something that has fiber in it. So not like a just like eat to like white bread. Don't eat just white bread before going to bed. Um, like whole grain bread would be fine. Like even a sandwich would probably work, to be honest. But like if you don't have those calories, but depending how much calories you have left, and then some type of fat or protein with it. Don't just have a carb, but have a little bit of fat or protein with it, basically.
Yeah, I seem to be having problems meeting my carbs.
Like under eating.
Well, I'm under eating the carbs. I like cottage cheese. Um,
That's a good problem to have.
I know it's not though.
Yeah, I know.
Um,
I'm just kidding.
protein shakes. protein bars. I'm trying to do better. I'm like the opposite of anorexic, but anorexic in a way.
I'm like the
Well, I think my body went into, I'm walking, I'm sorry, starvation
Dude,
mode.
yeah. Yeah, I can I give my just my 2 cents on that
Sure,
to
of
a degree?
course. That's why I
Okay.
hired you.
I'm not a huge fan like starvation. I'll talk about it a little bit because your metabolism does adapt. It does down regulate to a degree, but it's a very small amount. Like people kind of overemphasize it. So when you don't eat a lot of food for a long time, your body does get used to eating less food, but it's not like a
Yeah.
drastic amount that it's going to lower your metabolic, like your output. You might have lower energy and you might fidget less because you're tired. Let's just say if you were tired because you weren't eating a lot of food, but it's not going to like affect your whole total energy expenditure, basically in a nutshell. So in your and I get it. I'm not here to take that away from you, but like, do you have more
I'm
energy
trying to
now?
figure it out myself.
Yeah. Do you got more energy now?
I do.
Okay,
I
that
do.
sucks.
Um, like I've been off work for almost a month because of my knee, and I'm an ER nurse, so we're so busy we don't get lunch.
Yeah.
So going back, I'm gonna have to make myself eat. So I pack my lunches anyways, but I don't like to cook, so I'm learning how to prep.
Yeah.
Um, it's been a struggle, but I'm gonna do this.
Yeah. I love your enthusiasm. I know you're going through a lot of battles. Some people are starting at different spots. So, well, good on
Phew.
you.
Physically, I'm just getting started. I've
Yeah.
been doing upper body, but the lower body, I just got permission to not wear a brace anymore. I'm off crutches, and
Yeah, Roland. Yeah, I love you started when it was the worst. If you could do it in the worst time possible, I love that. I've had people give me the stupidest excuses ever that frustrates the heck out of me. So I love that. I love that you did it anyways.
well, I took it as I'm going to start physical therapy, and this is my goal to keep going.
Yeah,
And
yeah, you're gonna do it.
so,
I can tell. Anyone that started like what you just did there, you're gonna have success, 100%. Um, So the one thing I was gonna say, where do we go? I think the biggest thing for you, if you're not moving, like if you obviously have an injury like that, your metabolism is gonna feel like a snail pace. Anyone
ugh,
that's sedentary, you're not gonna be able to eat any food. Basically, you're not gonna lose weight. Well, usually when that happens, your goal is just to maintain. To be honest.
yeah, and I haven't gained any weight. It's
Yeah,
with the
yeah, that's
eating I've
perfect.
been doing. So,
Yeah,
um,
yeah,
but since this call, I said I'm going to go do my walk while I listen to you guys. So it's beautiful out here.
yes, yes, yeah. Try the little carb there if you're struggling with sleep or before bed, even kiwis, like I said.
Okay.
Let's go do that, and then yeah, I think the fat's going to be melting off here now that you're getting moving, so you're going to be rolling. So
Well, thank you.
yeah, yeah. No, you're welcome. Good showing up. Thanks for showing up. We'll see you soon.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. I don't know if Vanessa, have you had a major injury like that stop you from moving, like walking?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, a few years ago, I hurt my hamstring really bad. I don't even know what happened, but I ended up on the ground at the gym. And it was like 8 weeks that I couldn't really do anything. I couldn't even really walk because your hamstrings are part of your walking. So it took a long time to recover. Um, so yeah, I've had injuries and my back goes out on me.
Yeah. Constant dealing with that.
Yeah,
Yeah, injuries suck for sure, but
they do.
definitely show
But
your mental.
it's getting back into it. Like yeah, we're all going to have injuries and we're all going to struggle. Like we're going to just move wrong. Like I've hurt my back at the gym moving the dang bench. And you just have to get better and jump back in. You have to keep jumping back in, jumping back in. And we're all here and we all jump back in. And that's what keeps us successful because that is consistency.
100%.
Yeah.
Spot on. Spot on. Let's bring up our next contestant. Just kidding. Why can I see? Oh, there's some people without cameras off, right? That's why I can't see her in.
I know. I
Uh,
wish they would turn their cameras on so we can see who they are. We see their
Yeah,
names,
sneaking
but
in
no
there.
faces.
Lydia, are you good? Get a chat while you're driving? Well, yeah.
Hi.
What's going on? Share us a win before you. I know you gotta win. You've been cruising.
I have, yeah, I mean, so I started like officially with everything the Tuesday after the long weekend.
Yeah.
So it's been like close to a month now, and I have lots of wins. I have lots of wins. I would have to say, so the weight is sort of like goes down, goes up, goes down, goes down. It's like when you look at the thing, it's like a roller coaster on crack. So it's like whatever, I don't care. So that that's not my number one situation. But last Thursday when I did my measurements, I looked at the waist one because that's the easiest one to take because it's always just belly button. Like, and I was down like 3 inches from that point, and the pictures really show like the amount of bloating and just in my abdomen, and that is like not all gone, but it's like huge divots on the sides. Like you could see it. You could see it in my back. Um, so lots of wins. I feel good. I'm pushing myself a lot. I did the challenge, so far so good. It's I'm pulling my husband out to walk with me because I keep telling him it's boring. I don't want to do it by myself, which is not true. I love walking, but I get him out, which is really nice.
Nice.
So it's been good. I mean, I have no complaints. I've referred a few friends, so we'll see.
Oh, let's go. Are they? They didn't
Yeah.
get in here. I don't know because I don't know everyone that's coming in. I don't think they're. Who are they? Or they're not in here. I don't think. No.
They're not.
No.
One's having an interview tomorrow, and the other
Oh,
one
okay.
I just gave today. So
Oh,
we'll
nice.
see.
Yeah. You
Yeah,
get.
yeah.
You get a.
Sorry. Go
Yeah.
ahead.
Sorry, I said you get 3 months as well. I don't know if you knew that, but I don't know
No,
how much.
I had no idea. I had no
But
idea.
this goes for everyone. You just gotta create a group chat on Instagram or Facebook. But now,
Oh,
since you
that's
told me
cool.
that, I know. So I don't know
Oh,
if you
okay.
want to do that. So,
Yeah,
but yeah, that's awesome. Cool. More friends, the
yeah,
better. Friends are
yeah.
well, it's fun when friends are in here. But anyways, yeah. Um, what was I gonna say? Um, yeah. Then you can chat back and forth. Yeah.
Um, the only thing that I still like have to work on is just nutrition, trying to hit the goals. And I try not to eat too late at night, but like sometimes it's like 9:30 and I'm like, yeah, I still have protein to go, so I make a shake and whatever. So
Yeah.
I I think the hardest thing is like I have all this knowledge of like ways to do it, but when you hit menopause or perimenopause, none of that works. But your brain is still on some of the old stuff that like don't eat after 8 o'clock, don't eat before, and some of that sure could benefit me, but um, yeah, trying to sort of let you guys lead me and not, you know, let not go to all the things I see and read or whatever. I'm just trying to like just trust it.
Yes, awesome, awesome. I know it's tough. That's probably the hardest thing is to cut out the noise, obviously. But that is our job, obviously, to cut out the noise and what's
Yeah,
important, what's not important. So that's good. I get that. You got habits of things you've been doing for forever. So that's one of the hardest things that I find. It's a shiny object syndrome, basically,
yeah,
um, in a way, right? Because you want to optimize everything, but if you can't optimize the basics, you're gonna be spinning. So.
yeah.
Um, yeah, that's huge. That's huge. What when you say like your protein, the one thing I would suggest, if you're not hungry, don't force yourself to get protein at night. I wouldn't suggest that.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because sometimes I do. I'm like, I don't really need to eat anything, but
Yeah.
all, and so yeah, sometimes I definitely do, which is kind of feels counterintuitive,
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
but
Yeah, exactly. I think the number
yeah,
one thing, like we have our numbers that we have set, Lydia, like that you have like the goals to hit. But at the same time, like if you can go off of like just listening, like are you actually hungry? You'll be better off listening in that long term than the numbers. But the
okay.
problem is if you listen to that and you don't eat for like let's just say in the morning all day, and then you overeat. That's a different story. But
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying, right? So I think the
that's
number
not
one
the
thing
case.
is, yeah, the number one thing is listening to how you're,
Yeah.
I think, over like the numbers per se. Obviously, want to hit you the goals, but yeah,
Okay.
yeah,
That's
yeah,
cool. Good.
yeah. Keep kicking ass.
Thanks.
Keep doing your thing. But you enjoy your car ride. Stay safe, and you know where to find
Thank
us.
you. Yeah. Thanks so much.
You're welcome. Nobody's got any questions lately. Everyone's just like, just process is locked in. Maybe we've finally dialed it in a little bit, which is good. Um, okay. There's a couple other new faces. Sorry, if you got reaction button at the bottom, guys, if you need to go hand up. But Don's a new member as well. Welcome, Don. I'm pulling it up. You're like, oh, I'm in. I'm in.
Yeah.
Oh,
Hello.
oh, sorry, you
I,
might have not heard what we do, but you got to share a win, Don. I know you're new, but
oh, Sherwin. Let's see. Yeah, I realized I could lift 25 pounds over my head
yeah,
this week. So I upped my weights and I was like, wow, look at that. So I was pretty excited because I was a little nervous about upping my weight for that. So yeah, I was like, all right, we can do this. So I was pretty excited about
heck
that.
yeah. Let's go. Um, yeah, you're stronger than you think. You just gotta we're gonna challenge you, right? Your check-ins are
Exactly.
with
Yeah.
Michaela? No.
Michaela,
Yeah, yeah,
yes. Yeah.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you're seeing some looks like we got some movement on the scale too, which is lovely. Good little
A little
progress
bit.
there.
Yeah,
First month.
I'm trying to stay chill with that because I'm really working hard on weightlifting and walking. But it's like a pound up, a pound down, 2 pounds up, 2 pounds back down. But I have lost some since I've been on the program. I'm just fighting these 2 pounds at the lower end of my weight where I was. So I'm
I
like,
know.
okay, we're building muscle, and just relax for a moment.
Exactly. Relax, Don. Relax. And I need to show
Yeah.
you this because you need to zoom out always when you're seeing the fluctuations. Like I just do this anyways, and you need to see it. But obviously, you can tell you have a downward going graph, right? I just showed you this on.
Yeah.
I know it's never going to be fast enough, and like again, someone like you haven't been strength training, so really important thing is like the scale is going to move slower if you have not been strength training, especially if you're pushing yourself harder. So you're going to see the biggest change
Hmm.
by competition. So yes, congrats.
Yeah.
Awesome, awesome. Other than the pushing the weight there, is there anything that you're struggling with, like hitting the targets, or like everything good there?
So far with meals, I did do planning and prepared like 4 meals ahead of time for the week. So I was happy with that.
Yep.
I think getting my planning, so having set a day where I do the prepping and get the stuff in the crock pot and be going on my way with that. I think that is right now a little bit of a hurdle that I'm working with. So
Mhm.
as I get into a routine with that. So this past weekend was my first time that I really put the energy into prepping and planning and getting everything ready for the week, which is nice because yesterday and today I took my lunch to work and I had it all calculated out. So happiness.
Yes. Yeah. Look at that go. Look at you go. That's crucial for sure. I see you're actually under most of the calories for the day. Hey, for the most part, like
For
under.
for the most part, it seems, yeah.
Yeah, you're under. Like you have a tough time getting there to 1,700, right?
Sometimes, and yeah, one evening after I came home from work, I think this was last week, that I sit down and read for a few minutes before I get busy with dinner and whatnot. And I actually fell asleep and I was like, oh, I better get up and eat dinner or something. And I was like, do I need to do that? Because wait a second, I'm not hungry. And so when the other lady was talking about that, I was like, well, it does
Yeah.
not just me. It gets to
No.
the, do
Yeah.
we really have to eat?
Yeah, no, for sure. And I think that comes with too. Sometimes when you're new to tracking, this is probably everyone too. We're probably like I'd say the average tracker, and this is just across the board, not saying this is you or doing your own, probably off by 20 to 30% with tracking things because you're getting
Mm,
used to it. So that's gonna have to come into play too. So we might actually be eating more. So that's something you always have to keep in mind while you're doing this. So the more accurate you get, like you'll actually, because maybe you actually are eating closer to 70, 10, let's just say, and that's why you're satisfied. So
right.
again, listen to how you're feeling. Again, don't just not eat all day because you're not hungry and then overeat. But like yeah, I'm saying, listen to your hunger
Mm,
first. Yeah, yeah. So don't force it, like I said.
okay.
Yeah. So again, yeah, you'll get better at more tracking because like if you're feeling satisfied and then the next day you're still satisfied, like yeah, we're on a good spot. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Cool. Other than that, you're happy with the you're. I mean, I'm sure your body. So you probably already noticed some changes. How long have you been? This is like, oh, you're only a couple. This is only like a week and a half. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, not too long. Yeah, and I feel very hopeful and motivated and yeah, the walking, increasing my steps, that was a challenge that I was like, wow, okay, let's do this. And it triggered kind of my competitive person inside. And it was like, I'm gonna do more than the 7,000 they asked me. So yeah,
Through
I
the
kind of got
seven.
triggered there.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that I love
but
that. Yeah, if
I'm
you got
enjoying it.
yeah, if you got more in
Yeah.
you, go for it. Did your steps go away in your calendar? What the heck? They were in there.
It's kind of strange because they pop in and I don't know, part of it I can see and or they don't
Yeah.
sync up
Oh,
until late at
this
night or something.
yeah, that happens. I meant in your calendar too, but I put them in your calendar because they weren't in there, but that's all good. Yeah. Um, so you can see like something to check off, you know what I mean? Like in the calendar itself. Um,
Mm-hmm.
but yeah, all good. Sweet.
Okay.
I put it at 8K too because you said 7K was easy.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. We could go up after that, but let's start with 8. Awesome. Awesome. Well, good seeing you, Don. I'm glad that you're feeling motivated and everything.
Yeah.
So that's what we're here for, part of it. So keep crawling,
Yeah.
keep crushing, rolling.
Okay.
Okay, words there. All right. See you, Don.
Yeah.
We out there. Tiffany. Are you ready for this? She's just a woman on a mission.
Hello.
Hello.
So I would say a win for me this week. It's not quite a win for me in the technically in a way, but my husband has joined me in going into a calorie deficit, so to lose some
Oh,
weight. Yeah. So I've
oh,
motivated him to hop on. He
look
has
at
about
that.
40 pounds that he has to lose. So
Oh, well, you can teach him everything that you know now.
yes.
Um, yeah, good for him. It's awesome.
Yeah.
It's awesome.
Um, yeah. And then also the other thing is so I was struggling mentally for the last few weeks and now I'm finally feeling more like myself, happy,
Nice.
and I'm pushing myself a little harder at the gym, which is good.
Perfect. Yeah.
Especially with having every time I get a new routine, like a new week in,
Yeah.
I feel like I push harder, new moves. I don't know.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
I like the change, if that
The
makes
switch up.
sense.
Yeah.
The
Gives you a
switch up,
boost. And
yeah.
I think that's with anything. I think any chance, this goes for everyone, any chance you get, like the workouts, obviously, you're meant to stay there for a while, like so you can progress them. But if you can get a change in scenery, a change in like whatever steps, like just ask to change something because that can go a long way, or change your meal plan, whatever it is. Don't do the same things over and over again. You get stuck in a rut. So that's good. Yeah.
Yeah. Vanessa and I have switched my calorie intake. We lowered it.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Are you feeling the effects? Still feeling good?
I'm still feeling good. I still feel
Yeah.
full, even with lowering it. Like I still I just had to tweak some of my like my breakfast. I had to just tweak it a little bit to make it all kind of work, but I still feel full. I
Nice.
still get my 3 meals with my one snack. So
Sweet. Sweet.
yes.
What are we at
And
now?
then
What calories are you at? What are you guys at?
I think she in the app it says 14, but she's said 1450. I
1450.
was at 16.
Right. Right.
She was
Oh
gonna
yeah.
up, yeah. We were talking about upping my steps, but my steps are at 9, but I do between 10 to 16 a day anyway, so upping it wouldn't really change anything because
I
I'm
like
already walking a lot.
set it at
Think
17K.
you're scared of the winter coming.
The winter is coming, but if we have a winter like last year here, I should be okay.
Yeah.
And I still have to take my kids to the bus stop and stuff every day. So twice a day. So that kind of gives me a little bit there. And then I'll just walk at the gym in the morning.
Right. Sweet. Sweet.
Okay, I'll tape it up later, honey.
And we're still losing consistently, or we had a that's why we dropped them. So how many down
Yeah,
again?
because
Yeah.
would it be 38 pounds?
Pounds.
Since I've
Yeah.
joined you, 50 pounds at my highest.
50 pounds at your ass. Bam.
Yeah.
I just love hearing that. It's so cool. Those are big
But
mouths.
yeah,
Sure.
5 more to go and then we can focus on toning.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
Yeah.
you're gonna see tone like it kind of comes exceptionally faster, like I
Hmm.
said at this point. For all of you that
Yeah.
like want to see that tone and definition, it kind of happens in the last 5 to 10, unfortunately.
Okay. Yeah, that's true. Last time.
Yeah.
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 And
It's just yeah.
you're also like depleted. Like when you start adding more food in like carbs, like that's when the muscle fills up, right? So
Hmm.
like you'll look more defined, like because it was like you can fill up with like glycogen, right? So we'll up your carbs and you'll actually look your best after you start eating more food, basically. Yeah.
Okay. If you say so. I'll
Yeah.
trust the
Yeah,
process.
no, I'm just saying that's how it goes. I know I never got that. I never understood that. But like when you're getting leaner and you've been in a deficit for so long, as soon as you start to like eat more carbs, you actually look your best because you're not flat, like flat. The muscles aren't flat, basically.
Yeah. Yeah. I do feel like muscles are coming in. It's just like I feel stronger, obviously, because I can lift heavier. It's just me, it's more my stomach area, if
Hmm.
that makes sense.
Yeah, that's
Especially
still yeah with
if
the
that and like about oh, I know I'll always have that mommy pouch. Like I'll always have that little pooch there, but like I'd like to tighten it just a little bit more.
yeah yeah it'll happen. Yeah, it's just
Yeah.
unfortunate that it's like the last place for it to go, and so it is.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think
But
you still got room to go.
yeah. Other than that, I have been feeling a little dehydrated, which I don't know why, because I'm drinking a lot of water. So I added some electrolytes, like you've told me to. So I've
Hmm.
been drinking some electrolytes now after my workout
What do you
when I get
drink for
home.
everyone that is here? Is what do you have? Like, what do you like? What do you?
What brand?
Yeah.
I got it off Amazon. You know what? I will put it in the Facebook chat for you guys. It's a Canadian brand also from out west.
Oh,
Um, yeah, it's a girl that I've followed on TikTok, and she made her own like drinks and stuff. Like her energy, she has energy drinks and all of that. But her electrolyte is really, really good. So
cool.
I will add it in the thing because I don't have it. I don't know it by heart.
Yeah, nice. Yeah,
Yeah.
please do that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'll be lovely. I think that's important. Like, if you're feeling like, well, obviously, like water is one part, but if you're not getting enough, like, I wonder what you're lacking in your diet. But, anyways, um,
Because I drink a lot. Some days I don't drink a lot of water. It all depends how busy I am with the daycare kids. Like if I'm go, 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 then I forget to drink. But then at that time is where I'm chugging water.
right.
And then, yeah. So, but I've been drinking a lot of water lately, but I just feel like when you're dehydrated. So I like feel like
Hmm.
I'm low.
Hmm. Yeah, yeah,
So,
awesome. Yeah, I'm glad that you're running that. Easy,
yeah.
easy hack. Well, um, keep flying because you're just about, well, yeah, I mean, just keep going because you're in the right spot.
Yeah.
Obviously, that adjustment
Hmm.
will be good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna give it a few weeks to see the scale go down.
Oh, it will. That adjustment will be
Yeah.
big. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it leveled out a bit, right? That's what you guys changed it, obviously. Yeah.
Yeah, it's been like a month where I've like like kind of
Just
like at the
flip-flopped.
140, yeah, 145, 146. Like it just kept kind of like
Yeah.
going, and then it wasn't doing anything. And I was like, oh, I'm at a plateau. I was like, okay, well, I need to switch something. Usually
Right.
that's what you have to do.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah. No, it's
yeah,
all good. As long as you got that room there. Perfect. Awesome.
yeah.
Right
All right.
on. Keep crushing, Tiffany. I love
All right,
seeing your
thanks.
wins.
Hmm.
Right. Hopefully you win the Apple Watch. It goes for everyone. I don't know who's gonna win it.
Fingers
Yeah.
crossed. I really want it. All
Janet's
right.
gonna Janet picks it. She's gonna rig it. She's gonna win. Oh, I want myself an Apple Watch. Funny enough. That's funny.
Uh,
Hey, Tiffany.
all right. Bye, guys.
Bye.
Yeah, I feel bad, Janet, because you don't get a chance to win now, or else it's illegal. I can do the spin, then you have a chance of winning it. Um, anyone that completed. How many people completed it? Sorry, I'm gonna pick up Stacy here, and again, she's got a question. But how many people completed it?
I'm not sure how many there were altogether. I haven't counted them. We're putting it up
Oh, okay.
tomorrow, though, so we'll find out tomorrow.
There was a lot. There was a lot,
There was
but
also
not that
quite a
many.
few even who did little chunks of it throughout the month too.
Yeah. Oh,
So that
they
was
get
it
an
too.
entry per. Yeah. Right. Right. Right.
Per week. Yeah.
Yeah. I know it's hard to track. Thank you for doing that. Stacy, you got your hand up? Did you mean to have your hand up? Yeah. Okay. Just unmute yourself.
Yeah. Two questions.
Yeah.
I usually walk about 9 to 10,000 steps a day when I work. I work a week on, off a week, work a week. Does your body get used to that? I mean, do I have to walk 10,000 steps each day?
Does your body get used to like walking that much? Like,
Yeah, because on my days off, I walk a mile. But that work, I work any, or I walk anywhere between 9 to 10,000 steps a day.
yeah. So like, are you saying like you should do it consistently? Like, is that like you want to?
That's my question. Yeah,
Yeah.
on my days off, should I be walking 10,000 steps?
That weekly average is the most important, I would say. So like the whole weekly average, let's just say you have like 12,000 one day and you get 8,000, still going to equal out around that 10, whatever your goal is, 10,000. It doesn't have to be every day, but I would try and keep it as consistent to 10K as possible. Yeah. Yeah.
That's hard to do on your day off.
It is. It is.
It is.
That's what separates people that sees like really consistent progress and the ones that kind of like it takes a while.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah. And then second, the graph that you showed, where is she logging that you can see that?
That's on the app. That's on your app. So if you,
I'm
I'm
doing
seeing,
your app. I'm not doing the Fitness Pal.
yeah, the training app. Yeah.
Okay.
So that's in the training app. I'm just showing you from a desktop version, obviously on my
Okay.
laptop. But all you got to do is open up the app. You can, if you're on your phone right now, you don't have to open it up. But
Okay.
it's on the main dashboard. So if you're on your rocket ship on the bottom left, like the main page,
Right.
all you got to do is click body weight. You scroll down a little bit and click body weight. It's like right on the main page.
Oh, okay. Okay. I haven't been weighing myself since I had surgery because I knew I wasn't going to like what the scale said. So
Yeah, no, that's fair. Yeah, with all that, yeah, that was gonna have fun. Yeah, that's gonna throw everything out of whack. But yeah, I wouldn't worry yourself with that.
I've been
Uh,
logging my food, not my weight.
yeah, yeah, no, that's perfect. Yeah, no, you're
Okay.
good. Yeah, yeah, no, yeah. Hopefully that answered
Thank
that. You
you.
had two questions. Was that two? Or that was the same.
That was two.
Oh,
My
yeah.
10,000 steps in the app. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Thank you.
Awesome. You're very welcome. Yeah, the steps on the off days are big ones. Not
Yep.
fun at all, but well, actually, I love walking. So for sure, a lot of you guys
Mhm.
love walking, not you. Vanessa does too. I know you do. Um,
Yep. I won a couple challenges myself in the beginning.
you did. You weren't messing around.
No messing around. 10,000 every day.
When we had a smaller group, it was easier to win the challenge. We had less prizes though. They're
Yeah.
bigger prizes now. Way back. Who else is here? Michelle. Michelle Romero. What's going on? You got any wins for us?
Yeah, for Vanessa, she told me to start lifting heavier. So yeah, I've been doing that, feeling it, definitely
Mhm.
feeling it. And
Yeah.
so yeah, I think I'm going to start seeing some good progress. We're already starting to see some of that.
Yes. There we go. Push yourself. That's what they're there to do, right? That's good.
Oh
Yeah, like
yeah, I
Salt
was
and Pepper
pushing
said.
myself. Yeah, my
Mhm.
arms were kind of wiggling on the way down. I'm like, oh, like these. Hopefully, these
Were you,
the youngins next to me aren't laughing at the old lady trying to lift weights.
No, no, they're pumping. Yeah.
yeah,
Um,
we're their inspiration.
Right? They're gonna need to save me one of these days when my arms are too tired on that third set where I'm like, I got up at six. But yeah,
um,
we're moving and grooving, so I'm enjoying it.
nice. Yeah, down just a casual 13 pounds down too as well. We're taking that all day long. Congrats.
Yep.
And you only started in August, yeah. August. You
Yeah.
go.
It's been pretty consistent. I'm not going to complain. I'm doing what I need to do, and things are happening. So yeah, I'm happy.
Bam, bam. What exercises do you need to push yourself on there? Or what ones you
Well, I think I needed to add more weight to all of them pretty much.
oh,
Yeah, I was
oh,
just lifting lighter, so I wasn't really sure. And so as I'm getting more confidence also,
yep,
Vanessa's like, yeah, you can definitely lift more. So I know on the leg press, you told me specifically I could probably lift 100 or push 100, and I did do 100 on the leg press. And yeah, I
man,
was pretty excited.
let's go. Let's go.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I love
And
it.
I mean, that's just a jumping off point, right? I mean, did
right.
100 feel super hard?
It didn't feel super hard, but I was pushing, I was giving some good strength to it. So it wasn't super easy at the end. My legs were getting a little wobbly, and that's where I know
Hmm.
it's like, okay, no, I am pushing it because I can
Hmm.
feel where it's a little heavier. So yeah,
And I'll pop on and check out one of your workouts again this week when you give me your check-in, okay?
yeah, I'll go
I
ahead
think
and
that that's
record
really
myself.
helpful. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll record myself tomorrow or yeah, tomorrow's Wednesday. So I'll record myself tomorrow when I go in.
Okay.
Do
Good.
that.
I'm glad that you upped your weight. Good work.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel it. I feel it. I'm
Yep.
sore.
Especially when you walk out and your legs feel like they have helium in them. They don't want to
Yeah.
stay down. They're so light and shaky. You're just like, what is going
Yeah, you
on?
step off the curb and you're like, am I stepping off the edge of the earth or am I just a curb? So, yeah, that's exactly it. So I'm
Well,
Yep.
feeling that. Today I did have a cookie for lunch, but I figured, you know what, I'm just going to count that into my calories, make sure my protein is good. And you know what, I
Yep.
still got to treat myself. And this is our last week before spring break at school. And so all my kids are a little crazy and feeling the energy of going on fall break. So they're testing every bit of patience I have left.
boy. What grade are you in?
So I actually do behavior kids. So I
Oh,
do anything from kinder on up to sixth grade.
gotcha.
So those are the kids that have like ADHD or just have some behavior stuff that they really need breaks throughout the day. And I pull them and give them some time out and we'll take a walk or a run or whatever their little bodies need sometimes. And this week they are testing every bit of patience.
Yeah, I could never. Good for you. I always say that, and you guys, kindergarten teachers, I don't know. But no, that's awesome. But yeah, Michelle, you just keep doing your thing because you're flying. So get those weights lifting, so you can. That might slow down the scale a bit, but don't worry, that's a good thing.
Yeah, and I'm fine with that. I'm seeing the muscle come through. I'm still seeing inches drop off. So even if the scale is moving slowly, I feel like I see the muscle or not the muscle, but I guess the inches coming off.
Yeah, exactly. Then it stays off
So
forever, not just a short time.
right.
Yeah,
Yeah, so that I am seeing. So I still feel good. And like I said, even if it's not dropping off a ton, it's not going to because, like I said, with the muscle, with the gaining muscle, lifting the more muscle, I'm just gonna, start seeing some inches here and there, and I'm fine with that. And that's good. There's still progress in that.
perfect. Let's go. Awesome. Good seeing you, Michelle. All right, you just
Nice
yeah,
seeing you all.
do your thing. You're always happy.
All right.
Love it. See ya.
Yeah, I try. Thank you guys.
Yeah. Yeah. Need more of that. Need more of that. Okay. What else we got near this? I only see the ones that I can't. Oh no, I can see everyone now. Oh no, Darla's the only one, Cynthia. Is there any other new people that we never got to go through? No, I think that was it. Yeah. Let's go, Heather. Oh, okay, Tara North.
Hello,
Hello, Heather. How are you?
I'm thank you. Yeah, thank you. Yeah,
Good.
yes,
Good.
I had a good week. I've been out walking every day and I've done my exercises, so that's quite good. Um, I have some problem as well with, when you got the nutrition and sometimes I'm reaching the fat, what I'm supposed to be. You've got like 25% fat and I'm not reaching that. Is that
Oh,
going to have a big impact on on
yeah,
things?
on things. You're tough reaching the fat, eh? I know.
Sometimes, I do, but
Yeah.
have
Calories are
occasions when, you know,
Yeah, calories are number one for sure. Like the carb to fat ratio doesn't matter as much. Um, it's tough to say. Your progress shows are awesome because like you train really, really hard. But I can see like sometimes the scales leveled out. But I mean, the progress photos. Do you feel the changes in the last month? Like in the progress photos, I can see the changes. But or do you feel
yes,
like okay, okay, awesome.
but
That's always
I've got to admit to everybody, which I have been naughty because I'm walking quite a lot and I'm working out, but I've been eating things I shouldn't have. So I'm not losing weight, but I'm not putting it on because I'm doing all the exercises and
yeah.
and I'm starting to swim as well. So I've got to rein things in, and maybe
Oh.
I will lose more weight then.
Okay. What? So are you overeating like on the carb side then, or like because you said the fat's lower? Are you just not tracking it, or what? What's the issue?
Sometimes I'm over, sometimes I'm not over with the carbs.
Okay. Okay. Are you tracking everything too, or are you kind of like I do this too? I'll be fully like I just won't track things. I'll be like, oh yeah, I just forget about that.
Well,
But or do you feel like 100% accurate with your tracking?
sometimes I might have a biscuit and that doesn't go down
Yeah. Gotcha.
on the plan, and I'm thinking you can't put the biscuit down, you can't. But yes, things like that. Maybe I would leave a biscuit out, and I might still be under the calories then, but
Right. Right. Just because yeah, it's tough to say. If you're swimming more, you're gonna feel like that extra need for carbs. And that's not a bad thing, but it depends how like hard the intensive swimming is and everything. Um, and the fat is pretty low. I wouldn't be going that low. If you're only having like 18 grams of fat some days, like I would probably swap that out a little bit because you're gonna feel more full too with fat because fat's one of like the slowest digesting. Not saying carbs are not gonna fill you up either, but if you're not pairing enough fats with every meal, you're gonna rip through the carbs and the protein. And you're still gonna get hungry, so like the balance isn't there, right? If you're not with every meal and you're that low, does that make sense?
yes, yes.
Yeah.
I'm just worried that if I eat stuff I used to eat that were full of fat, it's just going to get over. So I
Yeah.
try and eat avocados. I like those.
Yeah, there's like
Um,
it's a good
but
fats, right? Yeah.
I
And
have
Heather,
some
the other
nuts.
thing you might want to consider, so you said nuts, but we can go really overboard with nuts because the portion size is so low. You could switch to like full fat Greek yogurt and you could switch over to full fat cottage cheese. And you'll get good fat in those two things too. That's what I do. Um, is I just eat the full fat and they taste better than the no fat. So
Oh,
that's a little hack as well.
yeah. I thought with the amount of Greek yogurt that I'm eating, it would show more fat on it, but because I've started now trying to get my protein up. So I'm having like 200 grams of Greek yogurt a day,
Yeah.
and the egg white. So
Yeah. Yeah.
mm.
Yeah.
What other fats do you suggest I could take?
Um, sorry, Vanessa, what did you say for fats?
I just said full fat Greek yogurt and full
Oh,
fat cottage cheese.
yeah.
Um,
Yeah.
yes, nuts are a fat, but you can only have like a quarter of a cup, and it's so many calories, and you're left hungry. Um, but you have to track your olive oil, you have to track your butter, you have to track any sort of, cooking oil, which is a fat. And
Fattier
those add
meats.
up to, yeah,
I just
fattier
like one
meats.
one fatty meat, like fattier. Um, that's easy to hit the fat. Yeah, it should be easy if you have one fatty meat in a day. It'll be like 10 grams of fat right there, 15 grams. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So instead of every lean protein source, let's just say you go from like have instead of just having chicken breast, you go chicken thighs, or if instead of having just like really lean ground beef, you go a little bit fattier ground beef, and then you're hitting it, right? Um, or steak, whatever, right?
Oh, there we are. Okay. Thank you.
Yeah.
That's great.
Yeah.
I'll try that.
And then we have to be careful though too with the swimming. How many days a week are you doing it?
3 days a week. I'm
Three
I'm
days a week.
trying to do the exercises first, and then I'll go
Yeah.
swimming, then I go walking.
Okay. Okay. Gotcha. That should be fine. It's just like sometimes the cravings in that intense exercise, like you're carving, like you're gonna crave carbs, because you're kind of trying to replenish. So you have to just be careful with that. And it's not a bad thing. It just might be harder for you to stick to. So it's fine.
Okay. Thank
Yeah.
you.
Yeah. You're welcome. Good seeing you, Heather. Keep
Thank
crushing.
you.
In a good mood too. Um, all right. Mary's in here. She's turned off her camera. What's up, Terry Nord? It's been a minute. You've been under the radar, flying under the radar, doing things,
I know.
living
I
life.
haven't even seen Terry, and we live like 20 minutes away from each other. She's been hiding.
The button there. You click that. We can't hear you yet. She's laughing. There.
There she
It's
is.
been so long I can't unmute myself. Um, yeah, it's been a very busy summer, and my win is that I've maintained and I've been logging my weight a little bit more consistently last, I would say, 2 weeks. And it's, I mean, my husband tells me I still look okay. I mean, I feel like I've gained some around the middle, but I can get that off again. And then we're going to Florida the first week in November, so I will be working towards that. So that's a little incentive. Not
Oh,
that I need not that I need a cut, but I'll be a little bit more. I'll be I'll be better
yeah, you're
overall.
lean. Yeah, it's tough. That's a mental thing too, because when you get to the leanest spot, sorry to interrupt you there.
No,
When you get to the
no,
leanest spot, it's tough because like you want to stay there. That's like yeah, that's what you're now that's like the goal because you were there. Now when you're not there, it's like oh, like that's tough. I know. I get. I'm the same way. It's like you want to be your leanest version, but um, I don't know how to put it. I guess you could stay there. It's just gonna have to be. You know how strict it has to be to stay there, right?
right. And
Yeah.
I'm rethinking it, and I probably don't need to have to. I might have over shot my goal there. So I think if I just pare it down maybe about 4 pounds, 5 pounds, I think I'll be in good
That's
shape.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Because then if you like again, like if you use like what happens is you push too hard, then it's like you burn yourself up, then you gain it back, right? So that's like middle, like where's that maintenance,
Right.
basically.
Yeah. But I think overall I did pretty well this summer considering all the temptations that I had, all the social things and I think I surprised myself actually. I'm very happy that I didn't shoot back up again. So
Yeah, I knew you wouldn't. I knew you wouldn't. But in your back of
thank
your
you for
mind,
your
it's kind of always
confidence.
there. Yeah, you've went so far. Well, you're not shooting back up that much. You came from
No, no.
yeah, long thing. So yeah, I'm super
I
proud of you.
stayed very active. I stayed
Yeah,
very, very active. So I mean,
Yeah.
15 to 20,000 steps a day was not uncommon for me. Even when I was camping, I was walking all over the place, so it was good.
Yeah. Yeah, I think I told you this goes for everyone. I think we want to maintain for just a bit longer so that you know what this feels like. But yeah, you definitely can lose a bit, but we don't want to like go hard basically because
Yeah.
yeah, because I wanted to see like that level out and time it, right? So
Right.
yeah.
Yeah, I think I could do that without a cut, without a, logging and all that. And
Yeah.
besides, but if I'm going away for the week, realistically, I'm not going to be logging
Yeah. Yeah.
my food for that week. Maybe when I get back, if I need to, but
Yeah. That for anyone
but
that sorry, Terry, as I said, this
I
is
don't
context for everyone. It's like for anyone that doesn't know, Terry's been here a minute. She's already went through a cut. She's already lost her whatever it was. Was it what you got down to 30 pounds at the most loss, was it? 30 pounds?
know.
Yeah, something like that. Oh yeah, it was like 30. Oh yeah,
Yeah.
30. And now she's like maintaining it, right? So that's the hardest part for I find like with people. It seems easier than it is, but that's why it's a long-term thing. Like she's doing it without tracking right now, so Terry's not tracking. And she's maintaining, right? And now she wants to do it without tracking and lose, which I find actually really, really hard personally still, because like you have to be super aware. And I just like to have the data because if I'm guessing, then I'm gonna just get frustrated at myself. So I still track when I'm in a deficit, which is like only a quarter of the year, not even, right? So that's the end goal for everyone. I have a good relationship with food, and it's everyone's goal. If you want to do it without tracking, perfect. But that's what the end goal is, right? So
But
um,
I do have an idea of what I'm I'm doing to like I know what I need to do.
yeah,
So
yeah, yeah,
I just have I will do it. I just haven't. It's been hard this summer to do it, so I will do it now.
yeah. It's a
It's
season.
really interesting from like this point to watch people who are, because Tracy is in, well, I think Tracy's back into a cut now, but Tracy's been maintaining for a while. You've been maintaining. Um, there is a mind shift that happens because it is really hard to go into maintenance. It's such a mental trip because you have been so lean and now you're eating more calories and you're not really tracking as much and you do feel a little bit tight in your clothes sometimes.
Yes, yeah, the
And
clothes that were
it's
swimming.
yes, it's a mental battle to be like, okay, this is what we have to do. And then we're going to shift again and we're going to get back down. But what's going to happen when you get back down is I think you're going to be even more lean, even if you're 5 pounds heavier than where you were when you began. Where you initially lost all your weight, just because you've been consuming your carbs, your fat, your protein, you've been working really hard, and you're going to see a different body, but you're going to be 5 pounds heavier. So I think
Yes,
it's neat to watch that.
yeah, yeah, yeah. I can definitely see muscle definition now where I never had before. So that's very
Even
exciting.
my dog is barking, and my husband's obviously deaf. Um, but I lost my train of thought.
Oh, I mentioned that I could see my definition now.
Yes, I was going to say, like your pictures, your midsection looks totally different. It looks really
Yeah,
good. So, yeah.
yeah. I
Yeah.
had
Yep.
inflammation and all kinds of and fat and that. I think the inflammation just eating cleaner and drinking less and just takes that down and makes you feel better, look better. Yeah.
I've seen your biceps. You showed them to me.
Right, I
They
did.
look good.
Thanks. And I'll be calling for a little trim soon.
Good. Because I'd like to see you in person too.
Yeah.
Get into her calendar.
Yeah.
I'm gonna show this.
In here.
Awesome.
Yes.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Well, good seeing you, Terry. We know we're gonna
Thank
do it.
you.
But again, if you can lose, great. But I just want to see that maintained, like I said. So
Okay.
yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
Thank you.
All
Thanks
right.
for everything, everybody. Thank you. I've got to go make dinner, but I'll keep listening.
Yeah. You listen. Go make dinner. We'll get it done. Alrighty. Darla, she got the earphones on. She can hear good. How do we do in a week? We chatted last week, I believe. Yeah. How we doing? Oh, I can't hear you. Your earphones are not
Hmm.
connected. Oh, there we go. Oh, no. Yeah, take off the earphones. Yeah. The earphones suck with Zoom. It just messes with things.
Sorry, can you hear
You're good.
me
I
good
can hear
now?
you. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, you're good.
I can hardly hear you now. That's weird.
Good.
Okay. No, it was a good week. I got all my steps in and all the nutrition stuff. I'm not gonna lie, I still have a hard time meeting the calorie amount. I'd be happy if it was 1 or 200 less. I'm like sitting there going off. What am I gonna try and shove in here to get up there? Because I know I can be 100 below. So I'm like, even if I get there, I'm good, happy. But then it's like, oh, I got to try to push myself. So sometimes I feel like I'm gagging. So I'll have like some like more Greek yogurt and like blueberries or raspberries or something, but like I don't even want to eat it. And I'm just like forcing it in.
Right, right. I mean, that's a good thing. That's a good thing. You're obviously picking good food options. Also, you would be feeling, oh my gosh, you were flying down. With your weight. I was just looking at your data here.
I wonder if it's because like I absolutely do not like pasta. I couldn't care less if I ever saw rice. Um,
You're
I
crazy.
don't mind sweet potatoes or potatoes, but I don't want to start eating them too much because I know that I usually feel like crap after I have white potatoes.
Oh,
And sweet potatoes, I like them, but I don't like them a lot. So a little does me a long way. And so I'm much happier if I could just eat like meat. As you can see, I get a lot of protein in, possibly too much. And then vegetables. And then that's
Hmm.
that's my go-to.
I mean,
Hmm.
yeah, that's fantastic. You're kind of more eating Mediterranean-ish style, which is fine, 100%. I mean, it's good that you're getting enough carbs. Like it's not like you're
So I
under.
can't hear you. I'm just gonna move to
Sorry.
another room.
Yeah,
I don't know
it's
what's going on with my phone. Sorry. Okay, what was
maybe just turn up your
that?
phone. Maybe the volume's down. I don't know. I was just saying, like, you're eating more of a Mediterranean style diet, Darla, which is fine. With your carbs with the potatoes, is it because it's a nightshade you don't feel good, or why don't you feel good with potatoes?
Oh, she looks like she's oh,
All
there she
right.
is.
Okay, I heard you say I'm eating more of a Mediterranean style diet.
Yeah, but what? Why can't you eat potatoes? Like, is it because it's a nightshade?
I don't know. I don't know if it's something related with PCOS or whatever, but when I eat a white potato, I often don't feel the greatest afterwards.
Is that any carb mostly, like starchy carbs?
Gluten does it. If I have,
Hmm.
Yeah,
if I
yeah,
have, like,
Yep.
I've switched over to gluten-free bread
Yep.
and stuff, and it's so much better.
yeah.
Um, but potatoes, I don't know. I can feel really bloated afterwards.
That's
I was
right.
just going to ask if it makes you feel like in like an inflammatory kind of reaction to it.
I kind of think so. I,
Yeah,
yeah.
And I know you have a lot of like parts and pieces in you, like because of the accident that you had. Do you find that that makes you feel worse?
Well, I have so many actual injuries. Like I have a fusion of L5S1.
Yeah.
The ankle was reconstructed. They took the width of my tendon is gone going up the posterior side. My knee, like the ACL was reconstructed and I had like a medial and lateral meniscal tears. I've got, well, the hip is still rotated and locked, which makes that side lying thing
yeah.
really hard because my hip doesn't move into the, like I can't get my hip to move because it is locked. So I don't
Mm-hmm.
know. I do my best.
Mm-hmm.
Um, no, I just the potatoes. mm. So like, is it okay if I pretty much just do
Yes,
vegetables
yes,
Yeah.
yes.
and meat?
This
Because
has to be, you have to eat the foods that are going to make you successful. I don't want you eating things that you don't really care for. So if you love your vegetables and your meat and you throw in some Greek yogurt and you have some fruit here and there, I mean, if that's what you love, then that's what you're going to be able to sustain long term. Um,
Mhm.
and if that's how you feel your best, like in your body, the food that you eat has to make you feel good and fuel you. So I don't think we should force you to eat sweet potato or a regular potato if they don't agree with you. And
Yeah,
you're doing
well,
great with what you're doing.
and yet sometimes like I'm like gagging myself to get that food in because I know if I don't get enough in at breakfast, like I still struggle to get enough in at supper time. And if it's worse, if at the end of the day I have to have more to eat, and I'm like, no way,
Yeah.
there's just no way.
Jesse,
So
what's her calories at right now? I don't have
Um,
her.
yeah.
I'm at
You're at
13.
13. Yeah.
Yeah, she's at 1300.
Yeah, not a lot. Not a lot.
Not a lot of calories. I mean, yeah,
No, but I'd be
yeah.
happy at it, like 12 even. Like
Yeah, I
it's
don't
like,
think
oh God.
I don't think we should drop it for sure by any means. I think we gotta stay the same. I know it's tough right now, but I don't want you to lose any faster, really. Um, but yeah. So I mean, if you could just have a little less protein, that would lower the calories a little bit because you are getting more than enough, which would be fine. But
But if I lower the protein, it makes it harder to get the calories in with the other stuff.
yeah, just a little bit. I'm saying like because I don't want you to lower your carbs or like as much or your fats as much because they're already kind of like lower. I'm just saying like if you're gonna take out a little bit, would be from protein. Is what I'm saying.
What would you prefer that I went for protein max then?
There's nothing wrong with going over. Like that's the one you'd want to go over in, which is totally fine. Like you're going over it. But if you're feeling like stuffed, you can just lower it down because you're at like 150, 140, like 120, like 20 above would be lots. Really?
So if I did that, then the counterpart is I have to fill up those calories amount elsewhere,
But you don't
and
have
then
to.
I can't eat
Yeah,
enough of that.
yeah. That's what I'm saying. Like that amount's not gonna adjust. It's gonna it may be a 1200, I guess, to be close to it. Um, yeah, I don't want to. I don't want you to feel like you're stuffing yourself though. Like that's not obviously good. Um, but I also don't want you losing. You're not losing extremely fast, actually. What are you losing at? You're losing at 3. Yeah, it'll slow down. Like it's not like alarmingly fast. I knew it'd be faster at the start. You'd be okay. Like I'm not saying I want you to go to 1200, but like if you go just a little bit lower than that on protein some days and you feel like better that way, let's just see how it feels. See how you feel.
Okay.
Like 20 grams less.
20 grams less,
Yeah,
but I can
protein.
drop the calories a bit then too, because
The
there's only
calories
so
will
many
come down.
carrots you can eat.
Yeah, the calories will come down. Or you could have it more from like fat, but that's just gonna make you feel fuller too. So yeah, I would just drop it down a bit. Yeah.
Well, and I'm like trying to come up with other solutions. So then I'm like, well, so I ordered Javi protein coffee, and I'm trying to switch over. If I do a smoothie in the morning instead, like with like dates and stuff, then that helps. And then I thought, oh, here's another trick to try and get more in me. If I get kefir, which is so sour, but then I put an extra protein scoop in it with some berries, then I can just eat it in a bowl and then I get more calories that way. So I'm trying to come up with ways, but it's tough to eat that much.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a good sign. Like I said, that's a good thing. But yeah, a little bit less would be fine. As long as we're not getting to 1100, 1000, you'd be fine. Yeah.
Okay, so I could go to 12.
Yeah. See how you feel.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, that sounds good. And even like I'm looking at the step counts and I'm like, but like before I got hurt at work, I bet you I was at least up to 30, 40,000 a day because I was literally on my feet and going all day long. And so, um, but my ankle is so messed. So I actually just went and got another new pair of shoes and hoping these will be better. The Hoka Bondi Nines, because they're a little more arch support reinforced a little more and a bit of a rocking. And so when I was like walking with them earlier, I'm like, well, it's easier on the knee. and on the ankle. And since I took the incline off, my feet aren't throbbing as much. So that's good. So I'm trying.
Yeah, you are. That's good. I know those shoes are awesome. I'm glad that you got those. Yeah, I think that'll be fine. Yeah, you'll be okay for sure.
Okay. All right.
Awesome. Good seeing you, Darla. Keep crushing it because I mean you're flying. So you're going really good.
It's a start, that's for sure.
Big start.
All right. Well,
Yeah.
take care. Have a good week. See you guys.
You as well.
Thank you. Bye.
Later. Mary Gomez driving. Stay safe. Try and mute yourself if possible. You're a pro though. You're a Zoom pro.
Hello.
Hello, Mary. How are you?
I'm good. Doing all right. Not too bad.
Vibing. Just vibing.
Surviving, yeah.
Yeah. What's your big sell a win for the week? You always got something that you've accomplished.
I would say with this last week it was showing up for workouts because it was a rough week just outside of fitness, just outside just life in general.
Yeah.
So showing up was hard.
Tired? Stressed? Both?
Tired. Yeah.
Tired. Yeah. Yeah.
Just I'm trying to slow down just a little bit because I feel like I'm always running right now, and I know it's the season, but I just feel so exhausted.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. Mary, just from that, I'm not here to like, I know you, and I know this is like legit. You're feeling like this, so that this isn't just like you're just flaking out. I think we should just take it right now. I think it's important that you respect like the season you're in. So if this is like I think this is a good time, to be honest with you. It sounds like you're going through like a busy season. I think if we can maintain and just have a little less stress on your body from the deficit, I think it would be good. I know you might not want to do that yet, but I think it would be good for you. Right?
Am I to start now?
Yeah. Yeah. Tomorrow. Start tomorrow. I'll change the calories. Because I know you're feeling it right now. I can tell you're not, this is good because you haven't, well, not good, but, you've went through a long journey. This isn't like you're just gonna put it on the brakes a little bit, basically.
Okay. I mean, I feel like I could still get there, but I mean, if you think
I think you should, because like you're gonna do that now or then. I just don't want you to. I'm not gonna say you're gonna burn out, but if you're getting to the point where like you're getting like emotional, like I don't see you ever like this, and I think I think you need to just take a little break a little bit, personally.
Okay.
Yeah. So I'll change it right now. And like this isn't like you're just like letting your foot off the gas or anything like that. Don't think that, but just going up to maintenance for a bit, really. Like we'll bump it up by 400 calories. Like I know it's gonna feel like weird and stuff like that. But that's gonna give you a lot more flexibility, like with food a little bit. Don't just eat whatever, but I think it's just gonna give you a break. Sorry, I know you're driving, but yeah.
No, it's okay. I'm picking up my son from practice. That's all right.
Yeah. Yeah. Is that fair?
Yeah.
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 Okay. And if we have to knock down an even workout just so you can like get your footing down, we can do that too. But again, like I'm here to push you, don't get me wrong. But if you feel like you gotta miss a workout or two just to de-stress, like that's fine. It's 1 week. It's not nothing. If you can get them all in, great. You feel better with them probably. So like the routine, I'm not gonna take that out. Just the extra food, I think would be good for sure.
Yeah. No, and honestly, if I don't work out, then I feel worse. And I know that is truly what helped me last week get through, was just knowing that was a consistent thing I could count on for me to have to work for myself, to take care of me. so I can be there for everybody else.
Yeah. Yeah, Mary, you're doing the thing. You're doing all the things. So,
Call it the trenches, Mary. It's a lot. It's a lot on a mom when she's taking care of a family, um, working, working on herself. And there does come a breaking point. And your job is important. And sometimes I think we go about this life and we don't feel like we're super supported and we're almost like we're alone in it. But you know what? You're not. You have us here in this group, and you do have the gym. And I think a little bit of extra food is actually going to be good for your brain. It's going to help you feel better. And you just have to do it for a little while. It's going to make you feel better. You're going to be able to train harder in the gym. And I think you're going to be mentally capable to handle all that other stuff because that other stuff's not going to go away. You've got kids and practice and a husband and all of that stuff. So, yeah, I think Jesse's right. Take a little break and take a breather. Still work out, eat a little more food, and enjoy this part of it too.
Okay.
But I'm not your coach, but you can message me. Okay. Because I've been right where you are, hauling kids around, working, all of that stuff. And it does get overwhelming sometimes.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. Go eat some more foods. I think that was just, yeah, take a stress off your body just personally. So, yeah. Yeah.
Because, man, you've killed it,
Yeah,
hasn't she?
very much so.
Yep.
We're doing that. Yeah. Do something for yourself this weekend too, if you can. Mix that in there, whatever that is.
Uh, well, I have football day Saturday, but then I have a
Go for a
family wedding.
massage.
So, well, I have a family wedding, so me and my husband are treating it like date night. So that's kind of it. So.
Yep.
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 Sometimes you gotta shut down something just to, even if it's like not getting a meal prep for whatever day, and you just shut down, do it, get away, whatever it is. Cool. All right, that's it, guys. It's good seeing you, Mary. Okay, go get that done. See you, Kimberly. You guys have a great day. See you, Terry, everyone else, and chat soon. Okay, bye, guys.
Bye.